Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Let's get right into the next 4 packs. Still haven't pulled the Mega I really want to look for. And I don't think we've pulled the Secret Rare yet either. So maybe we'll get lucky. Greymon X Antibody. Koskemamon. Matadormon. Loader-Leomon, Ibidramon, Awakening of the Golden Knight, Gazamon X Antibody, Ryujinmon, Panjamon, Omnishoutmon. We got another Magnadramon X Antibody. 12 play costs, 4 Digivolution costs, 12,000 DP. Digivolve 1 from Magnadramon. When Digivolving, if Magnadramon or X Antibody is in this Digimon's Digivolution cards, all of your opponent's Digimon and Security Digimon get minus 1,000 DP for the turn for each card in your Security stack. End of attack, once per turn, you may add the top card of your Security stack to your hand to unsuspend this Digimon. This is definitely kind of one that you want to see a little late, or that's going to be coming up a little later in the game because it is a Mega. But the more security cards you have, the better it's going to be. The end of attack, don't really like that unless you've got a way to put another security card back. So its abilities kind of mix each other. Maybe 2 in a deck. I'm not sure I would go with the full 4. And we got Dino Rexmon. A 13 play cost, 5 Digivolution cost from red or green. It is a red-green. 13,000 DP. When Digivolving, for each tamer your opponent has in play, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon and gain 1 memory. All turns, once per turn, when an opponent's Digimon with 6,000 DP or less becomes suspended, you may delete that Digimon. Oh. So this one can kind of go alongside with Gallantmon and help delete more things. I'm just wondering if, like, the Wind Digivolving effect, it says for each tamer your opponent has in play. I don't think that works on the hybrid types where they have trainers underneath the Digimon. I think the trainer has to be just straight up outright. Because I think as soon as a tamer comes, or a Digimon goes over it, it stops being treated as a tamer. Which is good, because that would be broken otherwise. Next pack. We got Pelomon, X Digivolution, Flare Rock Soul, Ninjamon, Dark Superstarmon, Eye of the Gorgon, Kuwagamon X Antibody, Dracomon, Diago, Agumon X Antibody. We got Kirishio. He's a 4 play cost. Start of your turn, if you have 2 memory or less, set your memory to 3. Your turn, when you attack with the Digimon that has Jellymon in its name, or a level 5 or higher, if you have 7 or fewer cards in your hand, you may suspend this tamer to draw 1 card. Security, play this card without paying its memory cost. So it's a 4, so it's one of the higher costs. Part of its ability is tied to Jellymon. I would put 2 in a blue deck, because the 2 or less memory, that's good. The draw, if you have 7 or fewer cards, is good. That kind of gets you to that 8 card point, which blue likes to be at now. So yeah, I would see 2 as a pretty good spot. And we got Gaia Force Zero, an 8 play cost. When you would use this card, if you have a Digimon with X Antibody in its Digivolution cards in play, reduce the memory cost of this card by 2. Okay, so this is the... we saw one that had Metal Garurumon X Antibody on it. So this is the reverse of it, essentially. Main, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 13,000 DP or less. Then one of your Digimon with Greymon in its name may attack your opponent. Security, delete one of your opponent's Digimon. I like this one a lot. I believe because of the way that that effect is worded, like even if it goes into your opponent's turn because it went over on the memory, they could still attack. Because otherwise, that doesn't make any sense. Because then if you had like 10 memory and you go down to 2, you could already attack. So it's my understanding with this card that if you were like at 6 memory and you went, or like if you were at 4 memory and you had an X antibody out and you gave them to 2 memory, your Digimon could still attack. Because of the way that that is worded. Next pack. I have a feeling we're still missing a fair amount of super rares. Starmon, Tesla Jellymon, Monochromon, Death X Digivolution, Divermon, Pamumon, the Big Tyranno, Mako, Modimon, Gabumon X Antibody. We got Rise Greymon X Antibody. He is an 8 play cost, a 4 Digivolution cost from yellow or red. He is dual color. 8,000 DP. Digivolve 1 from Rise Greymon. When digivolving, you may play 1 yellow or red Tamer card with from your hand without paying its memory cost. Then, if Rise Greymon or X Antibody is in this Digimon's Digivolution cards, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 2,000 DP for the turn for each yellow or red Tamer that you have in play. Your turn. For each Tamer you have in play, this Digimon gets plus 1,000 DP. So the loss is only when it digivolves. The second is always... He's good. I know he's not going to make it into my Greymon deck because he says like when you have Rise Greymon, and mine is all Metal Greymon and stuff like that. This is an alright X Antibody, not too crazy about anything. And we got Alphamon. Yo, this is only a rare? This is the first we're pulling of it? Okay. 12 play cost, 3 Digivolution cost, 11,000 DP. When digivolving, place 1 card with X Antibody in its traits from your trash under this Digimon card as its bottom Digivolution cards. Your turn, once per turn, when an effect places a Digivolution card under this Digimon, de-digivolve 1 of your opponent's Digimon. So with the way that X Antibodies work, this is a pretty easy ability to pop off. He seems alright. The 11,000 body is low, but because like you digivolve him, he's got an X Antibody underneath him. You can place something underneath him. And then when you place a card underneath him, that point you can digivolve off one of your opponent's top. So you could take down their Mega or their level 7 down to a level 6 or a level 5, and hopefully have enough to bash through it and take him out. So this could be like one of those cards that can help change the tide. And last pack. We got Elecmon, Raptor Dramon, Starling Thunder, Leomon X Antibody, Piranhamon, Salamon, Congo, Kuwagamon, or Okuwagamon X Antibody. I don't think we've seen this one. 8 play cost, 3 Digivolution cost, 8,000 DP. Digivolve 0 from Okuwagamon. When digivolving, if Okuwagamon or X Antibody is in this Digimon's Digivolution cards, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon. Then, if this Digimon is attacking, you may switch the target of the attack to one of your opponent's suspended Digimon. Your turn, when this Digimon would Digivolve into a Digimon with an Insectoid in its trace, reduce that Digivolution cost by 1. Works with the bug playstyle. Can't say too much else. Not crazy good, but not a terrible one. Pegasusmon. I know we haven't gotten you. 5 play cost, 3 Digivolution cost, 5,000 DP. Digivolve 2 from Patamon. Has the Armor Purge ability. When Digivolving, one of your opponent's Digimon gains Security Attack -1 until the end of your opponent's turn. Kind of a stall card. It does have 2 from Patamon, so it's not the free like Nefertimon. But you still could swing into a security card, knowing that if this one gets deleted, it's just the armor. He's alright. He's not... I would definitely use Nefertimon more than him, unless you're playing Patamon exclusively. Like, yeah. This is more of a yellow-blue than it would be yellow-purple. Then we got Mika, which we have seen before. Weregarurumon X Antibody, an 8 play cost, a 3 Digivolution cost. Digivolve 0 from Weregarurumon. When Digivolving, unsuspend this Digimon. Then, if Weregarurumon or X Antibody is in this Digimon's Digivolution cards, return one of your opponent's level 4 or lower Digimon to its owner's hand. It's alright if you're playing a Gabumon deck. This could be good. But not crazy. And then we got Metal Impulse. 6 play cost. Main, trash up to 3 cards from your hand. For each trashed by this effect, de-Digivolve 1 on one of your opponent's Digimon. Then delete one of your opponent's level 4 or lower Digimon. Security, activate this card main effect. So this one you're going to need to like watch out, because you could play it, and if they have a level 7, you could discard 3 to get it down to level 6, level 5, level 4. And if it was a level 6, you could get it down to a level 3. But that is a 4-cost card. You're going 4 for 1, because you are playing this card along with 3 other cards to get your opponents down far. Honestly, I would probably use it as a 2, maybe a 3, where it's like, use this one and you use one other card in your hand. That's your 2 cost. You get their 6 down to a 5. Hopefully you've got enough to beat over it. Or in those cases where it's a level 7, you use 2 of them in your hand along with this card to get it down to that level 5, so you can definitely beat over with your level 6. The game state has to be right for this to be worthwhile, in my opinion. And there we have it. That is another 4. There are only 4 packs in here. We haven't pulled the secret rare yet, so unless we didn't get one in this box like last time, then that secret rare's got to be in there. Send your best wishes. Let's hope we can get one out of there. Sorry, because I would be really bummed if we didn't get secret rare, because that's kind of the point of buying boxes, is to guarantee that. Yeah. So give the well wishes down below. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. If you haven't, please do subscribe. I really do appreciate it. And until then, I will see you next time.